What's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
Just enjoying this weird weather. I took the kids to Disney last week. You know how I told you about the Tron ride?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to elaborate more on that.
Okay.
That is the closest I've ever felt to Dark Helmet and Ludicrous Speed scene.
Ludicrous speed.
Yeah, dude. I sat there. I didn't know what to expect. You know, we had to do the rider swap because the kids were too small. So I get on the Tron ride, and it's just driving you slowly, like calibrating, do all this crazy stuff. And all of a sudden, you swing into this tunnel, and I'm next to a complete stranger, and I'm sitting there, and she's like, "Do you know what to expect?" I was like, "No, I have no idea what to expect." Boom. Right after that, 0 to 60, and I literally let out a "oh shit," and I was like holding on, like it. I was like, it took all the wind out of me, and the first thing I thought about was my brains are going to my feet. Stop this thing! Stop! Like that was the closest I've ever felt to ludicrous speed. It was so bad. Like when I stopped, I got off and I told my wife, I was like, "You don't want to fucking warn me about the 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds?"
I thought you knew.
It takes off. Like, it's crazy. Like I told you, you lay down on your stomach, like just like they sit on the motorcycles, and you got to pull the handlebars in. The only thing that's holding you are these latches behind your knees and the support on your back. And you're just, whoom! And man, it does not stop. It was a cool ride. But I was like, it was so funny. That was the only thing I thought about was Dark Helmet from Spaceballs.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome,
That's
dude.
exactly how I felt.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, but that was an awesome ride. How about
Cool.
yourself? What's going on with you?
Same bullshit. Different day.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that's how it be.
We be doing lots of softball training. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're
Yeah.
putting some money down now, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. She enjoys it. So, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, kind of a bummer this week. A couple
Yeah, dude.
celebrity
Messed up.
deaths. Toby Keith died today.
Mm-hmm.
And then Carl Weathers passed away. What was it, the weekend? A couple days ago?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was a bummer. He played a vital role, and I always find this to be such a bummer to Tarantino seeing actors play certain roles and then finding out like where they came from. Like I figured, like with Joe Pesci, if I would have seen other movies, like him being tough in like Martin Scorsese movies, and then seeing him in Home Alone, I think it'd be funny. It would be more funny because, like, oh man, I can't believe that's Joe Pesci doing this.
Because you know he's a badass.
Right?
Like,
and that's how
how's
I
that
felt
work?
with Carl Weathers. Like the first ever movie I saw him in was Happy Gilmore. And I was
no
like,
shit.
oh,
Okay.
man, Chubbs is awesome. Like, I love Chubbs.
Yeah.
It's so great. I mean, I think I saw that movie when I was like 8 or 9. And then come to find out, he's in Predator. And, like, I remember I was seeing Predator for the first time. I'm like, dude, Chubbs is yoked, man. Like, he's a big guy.
Dude.
Like, holy cow. And then seeing him at Rocky. And it's like, dude, it would have been funnier to, like, watch him in all these serious roles first. And then him being Chubbs, you know?
Yeah, no shit.
Like, I was like, oh, I'm so bummed. Like, I Tarantino'd his career, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. But like now, now I get taken into perspective. But
yeah, that so the Predator has one of the best lines. It's such a '80s line when he's like, "Dylan, you son of a bitch," and they. Boom! And they're just fucking hard ass muscle, just boom! Like it's like such an '80s fucking scene, man.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest high five handshake known to man. Like
by far, man.
There's reels out there where when they hit and it's a nuke that goes off.
Yeah.
What's the matter,
dude?
Dylan?
It's funny.
CIA got you pushing too many pencils. Okay. What the fuck is up with this tie bullshit? He's wearing a tie with a fucking polo or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And dude, gosh, man, he got taken out in some serious ways. Like,
I know.
Predator, he got his arm blown off, and I was like, man, Chubbs went out hard.
I seen him in Rocky first. I seen Rocky, I feel like, before. I might be wrong. I just always known him as a big dude, and probably even Predator. I probably seen him before that. Did you know he played in the NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
played for.
That's new knowledge for me. I didn't know.
I knew this, knowledge. But I didn't really think about it until when I was like looking and reading about stuff. And he got drafted. Well, he was undrafted by the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
He played for San Diego State, dude. He was a linebacker. I can tell he was a linebacker, dude. No shit, you know?
Yeah. He was a big dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Man, it sucks too because I was like, we watched The Mandalorian, me and my son, and it's like, dude, he can't be that old. I didn't even know he was 76.
Yeah.
Dude, I had no idea. I was like, dude, you don't look 76.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, I was like, well, Rocky was in the 70? Was it late 70s when Rocky came out? It was like 78 or something like that.
I think it was like 77, 78, something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
I was like, okay, maybe he is kind of older. But I tell you what, though, his motivation that he was putting to Rocky and Rocky 3 has gotten me pumped for years.
Yeah.
Years, man.
There is no tomorrow.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. That whole entire spiel, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
When he was like, he's hooking. Damn, Rock, what's the matter with you?
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, tomorrow, man. You know, I was like, there is no tomorrow. Dude, that was so badass. And what a...
Yeah.
That whole entire... Man, you can't talk more about him. Like, he's just an absolute awesome person. And even all those movies, all of the 4 he was in, I know he wasn't in much of Rocky 4, but all 4 of them was just a badass character he played.
Yeah. Looking through it's so crazy, like, sitting there. Like, I love Rocky 4. I love Rocky 4, but it's so crazy that they can sit there. I almost feel like they did his character a disservice in Rocky 4. Like, when you're just talking about, like, there is no tomorrow, like, you know, Apollo Creed's, like, really pushing him and doing this and doing that, and then come to Rocky 4, excuse me, come to Rocky 4, and he's just this arrogant, you know, and they kill his ass, and it's like...
Get his ass whooped, yeah.
It's, like, kind of like, man, like, was that, like, did they do him dirty in Rocky 4? Like, not killing him, but, like, how his character was, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to take anything away. I'm not taking away from him. I mean, he was awesome. It's just how they did the character in that 4th one. Because it's so weird, like, going from that inspirational speech to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get that. It was kind of weird, huh? Now I'm thinking about it more.
Yeah. It just clicked in my head just now. I was like,
I mean, maybe there was something in the mix where he was like, I really didn't want to do this. It could have been he had other shit going on. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know. But, man, you know, we're going to keep touching on comedy. Was he so awesome in Happy Gilmore?
Oh, my God.
Dude. The greatest exchange, one of the greatest comedic exchanges between him and Adam Sandler. He's like, well, they wouldn't let me play on the tour. He's like, oh, man, because you're black? Hell no. Damn alligator bit my hand off.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, oh, my God. Took me down to my prime, and he's jabbing him with the wooden
hand. He's like, ah.
Got one of the bastard's eyes. Clink, 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 clink. Kind of sick, Chubbs. Seriously. It was so funny. My God, dude. Hell no.
Okay. Yeah, when he started tapping him, he's like, oh my God.
Jabbing him in his arm. Oh,
damn, alligator bit my hand off.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. You're right. If I went... If I would have seen that first, I think I would have a different perspective of it.
Yeah, right. Man, it was so funny. I love the scene now, and it always cracked me up. I never noticed this until like my like 10th time watching Happy Gilmore, but when Happy's finding his happy place. And Chubbs is playing "It's Only Just Begun" on the piano.
Yeah.
It's like, "Don't be sad, Happy. I got my hand back," and he raises his hands, and the piano's still playing.
Yeah.
Have you noticed
Oh
that?
no, I never noticed that. Are you serious?
Yeah, the
God damn
piano's
it.
still playing, and he starts playing again. I was like, "Oh, that's good."
That is what I love about comedy is those little things you don't notice until later on.
Years.
When you watch it.
Years.
Like 10, 15, 30 times, and you're like, what the hell? Did you just
Yeah.
see that? Like,
Yeah.
I love that
Just
stuff, man. It's
little
absolutely
jokes, man.
great. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Yeah,
Get
he's
off
singing,
me, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a great actor. Did you watch the little clip that Stallone put out?
Yeah, I did.
He put I have it right here. He was saying he was absolutely brilliant. His voice, his size, his power, his athletic ability, but more importantly, his heart, his soul. It's a horrible loss. And he's like he was magic. It was so fortunate to be part of his life. And I was like, damn, dude, and he was like I said, it was 4 movies, that was really big in the late 70s, early 80s, those movies. And they have them. I mean, I know the family hasn't said what happened. They just said he died peacefully in his sleep or whatnot,
Yeah.
And damn, it's such unfortunate, man. It really is.
Yeah. It's a bummer. That's a huge loss, but I'm glad we got all, a lot of good stuff. Dude, he was even in Toy Story.
Yeah. Combat Carl, right?
Yeah, Combat Carl. So think of the franchises this guy has been in. He's been in the Rocky franchise. He's been in the Predator franchise. I mean, one movie, but still, he's there.
Yep.
He's in, we'll call him the Sandler franchise. He's in Happy Gilmore. He's in Toy Story. He's in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
he's socked that good. Not to mention the other shit he started, because he initially started after his football career in Good Times. He did a few episodes with them. I don't know if you remember. I barely remember. I can see the title, but Kung Fu. It was like early mid 70s. It came out.
He was in that too.
He was in that, and then he was in Starsky and Hutch too, in the mid late 70s too, and then that's when he got into his Apollo role in Rocky and whatnot. But
dang,
dude, son of a bitch, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I liked your post best too when you were like, "Rest in peace, Chubbs." I was like, "Fuck, man, that was a lot better." I just kind of put it out there.
Yeah.
Man.
It was a huge part of my childhood. I rest in peace, Carl Weathers, and he'll live on in infamy and all the stuff he starred in, and I mean, there's so many. There's so that's all I see now. That inspirational speech you were talking about. It's all over the place right now.
Yeah. Yep.
And so crazy, but to kind of transition from Adam Sandler movies, we talked about for a couple episodes. We were going to talk about Chris Farley.
Yes.
And how much of a huge role. I mean, still to this day, he's still huge. You can't mention SNL. You can't mention comedy. You can't,
Nope.
Old. And it's so crazy. He was such a shining star for such a short amount of time. He wasn't big for very long before, his passing. He made it, 6 years where he was like,
shit.
I mean, he was a mega
He hit the SNL in the early 90s.
Yeah.
I think it was, and he ended up passing away in 97. So, man. I mean, he had a good 7 years max of actual work he did. you know.
I remember being dropped off at my sitter's house and seeing that, and that was like the first time like for like a celebrity death I was like
Ain't that
wrecked.
weird? Because I was thinking the same damn thing. I don't
Yeah.
remember anyone else dying except him.
Yeah.
And we seen it on the news. And I
Yeah.
remember my dad being like, God damn. And I
Yeah.
just like looked, I was like, what? Like Tommy
That's
Boy? Like that's what the first person I thought about. Like Tommy Boy? Damn,
right.
man.
I mean, and then I started thinking like I'm never gonna see anything else like of him again. Like it was like I loved him so much, still do. But
Mhm.
like you start looking forward to things like that. Like he was pumping them out, man.
Dude.
Like Black Sheep and Tommy Boy, Beverly Hills Ninja was getting thrown out there, and then he was making cameos in movies still, like in Dirty Work.
Yeah.
And
Coneheads. I mean, well, he was in majority of Coneheads too.
He was in Coneheads, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was in I will go one by the movies.
Yeah.
But I remember them saying like he had one last role in Almost Heroes.
Yeah.
And to this day I have not seen it.
No.
Well, I took it as like seriously like being young, like I want to see it but don't because I don't know how to explain it. It's like a weird closure thing.
Dude.
To, you know,
Well,
like
that was obviously his last movie.
Yeah.
But that was without a doubt an underrated movie in every sense too.
Really?
Dude, it is. It's so funny, and it has a decent cast too. Chris Farley, Matthew Perry, Eugene Levy. Like it's
wow.
It had good cast, dude. It has one of the most funniest lines. When we talk about it for a minute, I'll say it, the line, dude. I laughed my ass off at that fucking shit.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out then. I'll have to check that. Maybe I'll just have to rip that Band-Aid off and go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. It does suck, but
yeah,
I liked him so much. It's just like, oh shit, another movie. I'll watch it, you know. And it did. It came out, I believe, the year after he died. I think it came out in '98.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I remember I was like, he's dead, but yeah, no shit.
Yeah. But yeah, let's
want
talk
to start
about
Billy Madison.
What's that?
Where do you want to start?
let's just follow the list.
Okay, I don't have
here.
the list in front of me.
Oh, okay, we'll start off his cameo in Wayne's World.
Oh yeah,
so small, so short lived. What was it? The backstage of the Alice Cooper show.
Yeah.
And they were talking about that
start
producer.
Off, be my Frankenstein.
Yeah. They started off with he's like the producer. He's like, yeah, he's gonna go here. He's gonna head to Chicago, and he points, and then he's like subtly like points like in another direction, like but like another like 5 degrees, like it mattered.
Yeah. Wasn't he so in Wayne's World? Wasn't he the security guard?
He was a security guard, yeah.
But then he showed up in Wayne's World 2.
He did, yes.
Yeah, but he played a different character.
Yeah. Man, that movie is timeless for me. Wayne's World. That is so damn funny. That captured the 90s really good, like really well.
You know what's
early
funny?
90s.
All these great early, especially in the 90s, they're all SNL skits.
Yeah.
Like Wayne's World was an SNL skit, and then it came into 2 movies, and they're both solid.
Yeah. Who would have thought you could make a movie, let alone 2?
Yeah.
Of Wayne's World, and it just being huge.
Yeah. Remember that Wayne's World 2 when Chris Farley comes in? He's like, I hate my father, I hate my life, but I feel great. You guys are great. I'm gonna go pick a fight. Yeah. And he just walks away, and Wayne's like, oh, he's gotten a lot better. Garth's like, way better.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pick a fight. Yeah.
Oh man, God.
And then Airheads, when he was in Airheads, I feel like Airheads doesn't get talked about enough.
No.
That movie is so awesome. I saw it way late, and I was like, dude, this movie's amazing. I don't know why it's not talked about more.
It's so funny too.
Steve Buscemi.
And Chris Farley played like by the book's fucking cop too. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna have to take you. I don't want to have to take you down for a 148.
Yeah.
Obstruction.
What are you gonna do? And he rips that guy's nipple ring off.
Yeah.
Improvise. Dude, that made me grab his. Oh, like I was
yeah,
like, wow.
Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah, he was pretty funny in that too. I mean, he's like I said, he's just by the book cop, man.
Yeah. Then, man, classic. Everyone that's anyone has quoted his lines from Billy Madison.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The bus driver. That Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. I know from experience, dude.
No, you don't.
Well, not me personally, but a guy I know. Him and her got it on. Woo-wee!
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. You can imagine if they did, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Everybody on the bus, good, grand, wonderful.
Yeah. Grand. No talking on the bus.
Yeah.
I love the fact before the kids are getting on the bus when they're loaded up, and he's like,
Yeah.
You know what to do. Get on the bus. Move it.
or
Lose it. Let's go. Hey, Miss Vaughn. Good to see you.
Yeah.
And he stops Billy, and he looks up his skirt.
Yeah.
What an awesome scene.
I'll turn this damn bus around.
Oh my God, dude.
And then all your precious field trip.
That scene, he has. I don't know how he did it.
When he turns his face
tears. Right? He has tears in his eyes. Like,
Yeah.
You can tell he's struggling so bad.
Yeah.
And Miss Vaughn's looking at him like, oh shit,
Yeah. I love his face when all the kids piss their pants and they're all getting back on the bus. He's looking like, what the hell?
Oh, dude. Oh my God, dude. What a great movie.
Yeah. When him and Norm Macdonald and the other dude, someone stole all the lunches and they're all lit, eating them.
What's the guy's name? Mark something. I can't think of his name. Yeah, they're all sitting behind the bus eating this thing. They're cracking up.
They're just lit. Yeah. He's in school, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a great fucking thing, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that movie. That's peak Adam Sandler. And yeah, like you said, and all of the SNL cast buddies are in it.
Norm Macdonald's, Adam Sandler. Who else was in that?
Steve Buscemi was a great. Yeah. He wasn't on SNL, but man, I'm glad I called that guy.
Dude, do you remember the end of Billy Madison when they're all I think Adam Sandler's kissing what's her name and stuff, and then it shows him running through the field with the penguin.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there, and he's kissing on the penguin's beak and stuff, and then the penguin starts whacking him off. And he's like, oh.
Yeah. I remember being such a horned up little kid.
I didn't even know what he was doing until later on. I was like,
I know.
Bitch, how did I not know?
I remember being such a horned up little kid, and Billy Madison kept getting the answers right, and Veronica Vaughn's taking off all the clothes.
Yeah.
And then she puts it back all on, and I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then, please, God, just give me the answer. And then come to find out, he gets it right, and all of a sudden, that's correct. And it's Chris Farley. I was like, son of a bitch. Yeah.
Oh,
why?
Man, dude.
Why? Oh, man.
Oh, I tell you what, man. There's so many celebrities concerned about their overall image, but not Farley. He was not. He didn't care. He didn't give a damn.
Actually, that did come up.
Well, I know originally he didn't want to be casted as the fat guy.
As a fat guy, yeah.
But he didn't care, right? He always had his shirt off doing shit or dancing. He didn't give a fuck about it. Right. He just didn't want to be looked as we need a fat guy for the cast.
Yeah.
So
then man, he had a huge movie, Tommy Boy.
Oh my God.
I actually saw Tommy. That was the first movie I saw with Chris Farley. And I laughed
I can probably say that too. I'm pretty sure it was.
because as like you mentioned it, he had a ton of physical comedy, but he was real smart too. Like it wasn't just relying on like slapstick, like let's just watch the fat guy fly out through the room. But man, he was smart, and man, he was so damn funny when it took him like 7 years to graduate college.
Yeah.
At the opening scene, it wasn't even John Hancock. He puts Herbie Hancock.
Yeah, Herbie Hancock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You better pray to the gods and the skinny punks so this wind doesn't pick up, because I'm going to come over there and jam an oar up your ass.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. That whole movie, and again, this goes with all his movies, really, so quotable.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
quotable.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, look at us right now. We're just throwing them out there,
Not so much here or here, but right here. And everyone knows
Jesus
exactly
Christ,
what I'm talking about.
To your face?
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and David Spade, perfect with each other.
Oh, by far.
Perfect.
Actually, you know what? When Almost Heroes came out, I actually thought it was David Spade.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I was like, I think that's David Spade, but then obviously come to find out it wasn't. It's Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
But it would have worked either way, I think. Matthew Perry did a good
yeah.
job, but I think it would have been fine.
I'm assuming if Chris Farley were to live on, him and David Spade would have made a lot.
Oh God, they would have
more movies.
Dude, seriously, have you ever seen his brother Kevin?
Yeah.
Dude looks just like him.
Just like him.
Just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of a calm demeanor,
bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just a tad.
That's one of the reasons I liked him so much, because he had that physical comedy. Like, he was really physical with everything he did.
Yeah.
Right? Even though it's like flipping his hair or just doing his body language. Oh, just God, it was so funny, right?
I loved what was the when he's trying to sell the brake pads? You're driving along. Whoa, that was close. See what happens with the other guy's brake pads. And he's like grabbing his arm, like Dave Spade knows. He's like, oh shit, this is gonna be bad. You're driving along. Car. Yeah, stand still, damn it. We're burning alive.
Oh my God, there's a cliff. Just starts jumbling the car. Go.
Here comes the meat wagon. Woo. Guy gets out. Oh my God. New guy's in the corner puking his guts out.
What's so funny about that too? I had to watch it again because I was laughing my ass off. But he's like, oh my God, we're burning alive. And then in the back you hear him go, I can't feel my legs. And stuff like that. It's just like, this is pure gold.
It is. Pure gold. It's just it's another one of those famous scenes. It's just a famous scene. What'd you do?
Yeah, the door.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude. What a great thing.
Looks like you need a new map.
Oh, that guy being fucking smart ass.
Yeah. Miles. That way.
My God, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you fill up? They're all out. They only had diesel. Right?
Yeah.
Looks like we'll have to go to the next station.
Yeah. I love how he thinks he knows his little blemish on the door.
He's looking at him like, oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, at the gas station, did you happen to put a quart of oil in the car? Yeah. Why? This is not my fault. Well, you can't really latch the hood really well when you leave the oil can in it.
Oh, that's why the word came up. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. That part was actually so funny too. Because remember they're like changing the music station.
Yeah.
He's like, no, dude. And then Superstar by the Carpenters comes on.
Yeah.
He's like, talk about lame. He's like, yeah. He's like, go ahead and change it. He's like, I'm not changing it. He's like, whatever, we'll just listen to it. And then the next scene is them just jamming out.
Yeah.
Don't you remember? Don't you love me, baby? Oh,
yeah.
That was probably one of my favorite scenes of that movie, man.
Yeah.
Because I was not expecting the hood to come flying off.
No. Yeah. What was the other one?
Holy crap,
the
dude.
end of the world as we know it. 6 o'clock TV hours. Everyone.
They just kind of looked around.
Everyone relates to that. Every single one.
Yeah.
That's
the whole song except that part.
Yeah. 6 o'clock TV hour. That's it. Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Another great part was when he was talking about the reasons why I suck to that waitress.
Yeah.
He's like talking about and I always mess things up. Yeah. JoJo's little circus boy or whatever it is.
Little Indian circus boy.
Yeah.
With a pretty new pet.
Yeah. And I love that pet. And I would stroke him and pet him. He's a naughty pet. You're naughty. And then oh! The waitress like, God, you're sick.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll get the fire.
Yeah. Dude, this sound he
Tommy
makes.
Tommy want wingy.
The sound he makes when he kills the pet, it doesn't even sound human. He's like,
dude, seriously, he didn't think about stuff. He just did it, man.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. God, he was funny. And then Black Sheep.
Another
freaking classic. Oh my gosh, dude, when he goes on stage and he ends up smoking with all the Jamaican guys.
Dudes, yeah.
Yeah, and he's sitting there, vote for Al Donnelly. You got some shit. And he's sitting there, he's like, hey, kill Whitey.
Yeah, they're like,
whoa. Yeah.
Gets all quiet.
Yeah.
His brother's just like, God damn it.
Yeah. I'm sitting there
like the campaign manager's just like, just staring at the screen like, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That was another funny movie. That was really good. And then I don't have. Go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Because Gary Busey's in that movie, remember? And the shit that he comes up with.
Yeah.
Dude, when he David Spade hits him on the fucking in town.
Yeah.
He's like, holy crap, man. Hey, buddy, you okay? He's just smiling. He's like, I'm not that far, but I'm not that far. About to drag you out of that car and beat you to dust. With that smile.
Dude, Gary Busey was really funny in that movie. Nice moves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Lee. Oh, got him on Laserdisc.
Yeah.
I remember quoting that line to Johnny, and I felt so bad. And you could stop laughing.
They're fighting for like a minute.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Come on in, I want to show you something."
Yeah.
Hey, Drake, you ever watched Bruce Lee?
Yeah. Got him on Laserdisc.
David Spade just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, well, he's got piss running down his leg.
Oh, fuck. Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
And then another quotable cameo he had was Dirty Work. He's like, oh, well, things could be worse. At least I get my nose bitten off by a Saigon whore. That slow turn.
So slowly turns around.
You bastard. I'm just kidding, Jimmy. I saw you there. Hey, give him a beer.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay, all right. Just goes back to doing it.
Yeah, he's all happy.
And there's that Saigon whore.
Yeah, that bit my nose off.
God, then he fucking, doesn't he like get back with her at the end of the movie or something?
Yeah, he has a new
ain't that
like
the chick
attachment.
who bit your nose off?
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting hitched. He has a new nose and she ends up biting that off.
Yeah.
Time to pay the fiddler, whore.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, he was so awesome. He was great. Gosh, I mean, just a
Airheads.
short amount of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies he either starred or cameoed in. Wow.
Not Airheads. I mean, Coneheads.
Yeah, Coneheads. Yeah.
They're at Subway. Remember that when they're eating the subs and she's like and stuffs the whole fucking thing in her mouth. He's like, man, my mom's the only other woman I knew who can take a sandwich like that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh man.
What the hell comes up with that shit, man?
That's amazing.
Oh, God damn it, man.
Dude, it was you know what was crazy? What just finally got released the past few years. You know he was Shrek first, right?
Yeah, I did actually. Yep.
It's so
and he did
weird.
it with his normal voice too.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like, think about it, in an alternate universe, he went through with it, and that's Shrek's voice.
Yeah,
like I can't
It's hard.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone other than Mike Myers.
Mm-hmm.
And to I remember I was like, oh my God, Shrek was supposed to be. It was years like that news came out that Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek, and no one heard it. And it was said that it was never going to come out, and then it finally did, and it was so strange, like how different of a movie I think that would have been, or not even different, but like even just the test, like he was almost done with the movie, but the tone of it just felt completely different. I just wonder how it would have been, because we only got one scene out of it, right?
Yeah, we never would know, because he never did any voice acting either, like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
Or did he?
Man.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I wonder.
Nothing comes to mind, like off the top of my head, at least.
Off the top of my head, no. That would have, man. I could only imagine him and Eddie Murphy going back and forth. Wow. Yeah.
With SNL characters.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Mike Myers too, SNL character, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of the deal with him doing it was it was a friend of his to finish out the movie or replace him in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, which, with as bad as the circumstance was, I'm glad he did, because, man, I have kids now, and Shrek is funny.
Yeah,
that is
I
funny
dig that.
movie.
I dig it.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, we can go through some of I wrote down some of Chris Farley's best SNL skits. I don't know if you have some.
Yeah, I got a couple off the top of my head. Yeah.
But just to go through the list, the Bill Swirsky, the Chicago Bears fan.
Yeah. I think that's one of his more notable characters,
yeah.
right?
The Bears. My dick guy, yeah, he is a... He's like, oh, he's having a heart attack. You good? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good.
God damn, dude. And he played that character perfect, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Bears.
The Bears. And then the Japanese game show.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Mike Myers again.
Mike. Oh, konnichiwa. Yeah. Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
He had to cut off.
He's like, I think I'm on the wrong game show host game show right now. I don't know.
Yeah, no one understands him. Hey, and he keeps answering right somehow.
Yeah.
Alec, what was it? Alec Baldwin had to cut off a thumb. He's like, oh my God.
If you haven't seen this, seriously, you have to go and watch it. It's probably maybe 4 or 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's so funny too.
I love at the end for like the grand finale, he's like chained up with what was it, a car battery hooked to his nuts?
Yeah, they're like, hey, wait, what's going on? I won.
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's like, oh, Ichi-san, chi? Oh, no. Ichi-san, chu. Oh, my God. Frying him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
God damn it, man.
Mike Myers plays a fantastic Japanese. Oh, good
Dude, I tell you what, that whole skit, you actually thought he was speaking Japanese.
Yeah, he might have
the
been.
amount of shit. I mean, damn.
He might have been. Yeah. And then one of my personal favorites, really less known, was the Colombian decaf coffee crystals.
Yeah.
Where it's a hidden camera commercial.
Uh-huh.
The decaf, what?
You
son of a bitch. You lied to me. You lied to me. He starts throwing shit, flipping out. Yeah. What they have to do, take a fucking bottle to the back of his head or a frying pan. You lied to me. Burn in hell. Burn in hell. And just everyone's going crazy.
He's like, oh my God. I like how they did the interview afterwards. And he's like, how'd you feel? He goes, angry.
I love the first, so did you know that you're drinking Colombian decaf coffee crystals? He's like, what? He was so
complete
happy.
Surprise.
Yeah, what? Yeah, do you believe it's Colombian?
He's looking at his wife or something, like, what's he saying?
Yeah, just a realization. You son of a bitch.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
So another SNL commercial. Do you remember Hibernal?
No.
Oh my God, dude. He's like in bed with his wife. He's like, oh man, well, looks like I'm getting the flu again or something. He's like, I really wish there was something else I could take. And then it's like Phil Hartman. He's like, you can try Hibernal. He's like, while most medicines only last for 8 to 12 hours, Hibernal lasts the entire flu season. And it's like this enormous freaking medicine. He's like, just please take the recommended dose, right? And he has this huge ass cup and he's just slamming this cup. And then it shows him laying in bed and he's sleeping like 3 months. He's just sitting there sleeping and the kids come running in the room. They're like, Dad, he has his long ass beard. His fingernails are all grown. He goes, hey, kids. He's like, God, I feel great.
Yeah.
He goes, did I miss anything?
Yeah.
He's like, I missed a Super Bowl, didn't I?
Yeah.
She's like, it's okay. I recorded it.
Nice.
He's like, thanks, Hibernal.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to watch it, dude. I remember that one. It was like, laugh my ass off.
What was the other one? Him and Adam Sandler? Was it Schlitz Gay Beer?
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
The sunglasses coming up.
Yes,
Hey.
that's a big meme, right? There's always those sunglasses with Chris Farley with the sunglasses up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was funny shit right
That's
there.
a good one too. Holy shit, how did I forget about that? I was like writing shit down.
Dude, there's so many. There's
God
so
damn
many.
it.
Like when him and Adam Sandler are Hank and Beverly Gelfand, and like he just messes with Adam Sandler, like putting his hand on his knee and inner thigh.
Dude.
Like, that sound nice.
Yeah.
That sound nice. Like
Sandler's face was awesome. He's just like, you could tell he's like struggling, trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
And then he swings back in the character. Lord, kill me now.
Yeah.
But you can tell
He got so close to his. He was like going straight up his leg too, real quick.
Yeah. Dude, Adam Sandler struggled.
You could tell he
Who
turned
wouldn't?
too, like, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Man. And then that epic, absolutely freaking epic skit. The Chippendales audition with Patrick Swayze.
God, everyone should know that one, right? I feel
It's
like that's
legendary.
all over the place, right? And even his dance is cut out to God knows how many freaking things they put his dance on.
Oh yeah.
So that's all over the place.
Little arm shuffle with the head. Yeah.
Like,
Then
okay.
this one is I feel like it's less known, but it's a meme. But when it was the Chris Farley show, and he's always so starstruck.
Dude,
hey,
that's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, remember when you did that? That was awesome.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
You remember? You remember when they said Paul was dead, and everyone thought you were dead, and like McCarthy like shakes his head. He goes,
McCartney.
Yeah. He's like, that was a hoax, right? He's like, Yeah, I'm not dead. He goes,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be me.
Remember when you were in the Beatles?
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. that was
Stupid, man.
awesome. That was so awesome.
Oh my god.
And then
Oh my god, what a fucking mess he was right there.
yeah. And then probably
Oh.
one of his most quoted SNL skits is Matt Foley.
Yep. Yeah,
Down
for sure.
by, you're gonna live in a van down by the river. Rolling doobies.
Everybody knows that one.
Yeah.
Now
Dude,
pissed
David
his fucking
Spade.
face was.
David Spade sitting there like about like losing it.
Dude, those are the best skits too. Is when the other
Yeah.
people cannot control themselves from laughing.
Yeah. Yes.
I love that shit.
Except Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon
Yeah.
he breaks character no matter what. Dude, I will never forget in high school, we had to do speeches on past I think it was anyone famous. Yeah, it was like anyone famous. And I remember seeing one of our friends in the back of the speech class dressed like Matt Foley. And I'm like looking at him like, what the hell is he doing? And he comes up, he's like, I'm Chris Farley. And you gave this whole high energy speech. I'm talking acting just like Chris Farley, like amped up, like grabbing the desk and talking to people face to face. Yeah, it was one of the most epic speeches I've ever seen. Like it was acted out. I was like, this is crazy.
No way.
And it was, dude, he nailed Chris Farley. Like
I just gotta watch like a handful of SNL skits, and even then, that's probably harder because back then we didn't have the internet like we do
didn't
now.
No, you could not.
That's going off of memory.
The only way, dude, we didn't even. Oh yeah, we did have DVDs. Yeah, that was the only way to find it.
Oh,
was
true.
Either you got lucky and saw it on TV, or you had to. You had to find it somehow, some way. Maybe find it on Winamp or Winamax, whatever the fuck it was. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Chris Farley, man, what a
dude.
He was like a star that shined too bright, man.
Yeah, the drug got the best of him. Unfortunately, that's.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. God, I can only imagine the shit that could have came out.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, wow, man.
Yeah.
We would have had some crazy movies from, like 95 to like 2005. I felt would have been a solid comedy decade right there.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just even man. Yeah. I'll never forget. My dad was sitting there. He's like, man, just like Belushi. And that's what a lot of people.
Same thing.
That's what a lot of people related it to. I guess that was like Chris's hero, and ended up dying the same age. And yeah, it's such a freaking bummer. Such a bummer. And then hearing, I remember hearing his brother talk about him on the Riff, on the Drew and Mike show, and was talking about how like David Spade was so tore up he couldn't go to the funeral. Yeah, just really freaking just leveled them, and how like a lot of people were like, man, if Chris doesn't slow down, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And,
well, that was Mike Myers actually said that. He goes, unfortunately, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because they knew. Like, I mean, he went to rehab. Oh God, it was like, I don't want to screw up the number. It was like 17 times or something. Whoa. It was like some crazy number he went to rehab for.
Wow.
And it might even been more than that. And it just did not work.
Wow.
Like, dude. I guess like back then you had like no support maybe. I don't know. It's like you have all these friends. I feel like someone had to like hold you up. But I mean, he was a party dude. Like
You're
just
right.
like Jim Belushi.
16 times.
Or not Jim Belushi, John Belushi, right?
Yeah, that messed him up.
16
yeah.
times.
He went to rehab 16 times. Yeah,
God
died in
damn.
97 to 33 of an overdose of cocaine and morphine.
Whoa! I didn't know about the morphine. I knew the cocaine.
Yeah, then seeing it here, Tom Arnold issued a stark warning to Chris Farley before his death. Wow.
Wow, dude. Yeah, that's unfortunate too. You know what's even crazier? He'd be turning 60 February 15th
Really?
this year. Yeah. So soon.
Man, that's so crazy just to think about. You know, people pass. But man, when people pass or young and just to like kind of think like, holy cow, what could have happened? What would have happened? What would the world be like? I mean, I know they're just entertainers. I know they're just, you know, but like whether you like it or not, celebrities play a huge role in society.
Yeah.
They just do. And just to think about how different it could have been if, those certain things just, didn't happen. If what, in another world, dimension, whatever, Chris Farley's still around. Kurt Cobain is still around. It's just so crazy to think about. And it's a bummer to think what could have been,
Yeah.
but it's also really cool. Like, I'm glad it happened. But yeah, it's a bummer. But I mean, that's another guy, Chris Farley. He's gonna live on. He's not going anywhere anytime soon.
No,
those movies, I'll eventually show them to my kids.
They'll be classics.
They are. They're huge classics. They were just movies that really didn't go out of the way to offend any. Like, no, they're not offensive comedy. It's just good times. Like, it's timeless comedy. That's just what it will be, and yeah, man. I'm stoned. You're stoned.
The nitrous oxide's leaking.
Yeah. Oh, God. Shut up back there. What do you say?
Good God, dude.
Butchered 900 chickens and screwed a beagle?
That fucking scene.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you know how fast you were going?
Yeah.
I had to be going 50, 55 tops. 7. You were going 7 miles an hour. Ooh.
Yeah, how'd that line go? Going back down there, raging psycho.
Yeah.
Butchered 400 chickens or some shit.
Screwed a beagle.
Taking him back to the Nevada where he's wanted for banging horses.
Yeah.
Cop looks like, good God.
Yeah. Get him through my county faster than 8 miles an hour.
Officer, he goes, me off. Jack.
Yeah.
And then he leans back and goes, check me off.
Oh, God. I'm stoned. You're stoned.
Oh, my God.
The good shit.
I like how he described the car, dude, when he's talking about how fast he was going. He's got a 426 Hemi in this nitro booster. He's just going.
50, 55 tops.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
dude.
that
What
was
a
good.
fucking movie.
Yeah,
But yeah, I know you got to watch Almost Heroes, dude.
I will.
It really is an underrated movie of his.
Yeah.
Like I said, to me, one of the funniest parts, they're on this boat, and he plays a character where he's like kind of like the local guide type guy, and Matthew Perry's character is coming through and he wants a guide. Then he's like, well, tell him some stories, and he's like, well, I remember the animals. He's the animals. He's a fearsome beast. of these mountains and plains. And he's like, they're so powerful. I seen a bear so powerful it snapped the guy's body in half. And all the guys are like, oh my god, and he's like, he's doing all the sounds. He's like, I seen a badger with paws size of frying pans. He's like, they'd take your face right off. He's like, nothing you could do about it. Just rip it right off. He's like getting it, and these guys are like, holy shit, man. They're the guys who just came over to America. And they're like, I don't know if I want to be here,
Right.
He's like, I've seen a hawk or an eagle. I think it was a hawk. He's like, I've seen a hawk come down and pluck a guy's eyeballs right out of his sockets. And he's like,
damn.
Ah, ah. He's like, guys screaming. He goes, I'm blind. I can't see. And he goes, I've seen it twice. And the guy's like looking up and there's a hawk. And he's like, oh my God, Dude, it is so funny. It is so funny. You'll laugh your ass off at it. There's a handful of things. You'll laugh your ass off. But yeah, for sure that movie nailed it too. Damn, man.
I'll have to check that one out. I'll just have to get over it and see it. Yeah, I mean that's what. I don't know. It was just one of those where I was like, oh, that one might be tough. But
I get it. I mean, I seen it earlier. God, I don't know if I even was in high school yet. So I guess I didn't really think of it like that. But I can see what you're saying for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's crazy, ain't he? Son of a bitch.
Yep, it's so awesome. I wonder if there's any other like unreleased stuff out there of him. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool. It would be cool. Yeah. Well, what do you think? Should we wrap this one up?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. All right. So, what are you thinking next episode? I know we bounced around on a couple topics.
There's actually something I wrote a note down at work. We can talk about it, but I was thinking like, you want to say it on the air? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a list of your list, my list of best monster reveals.
Oh. So
like movie monsters, and I was watching a movie the other day and I was like, I love this part, I don't want to give away, but I was like, man, we should talk about that on the podcast. We can do like best monster reveals.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that'd be perfect. So that was something I wrote down. So something to think about it. I was like, I don't know if you want to throw another comedy one together, because I mean, goddamn, dude, it's so easy to do these comedy ones.
It is. I'll say we did 3. We can take a breather.
I love laughing. Like this one, we got some good laughs in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We do that. The what if? Would you rather?
Oh yeah, I forgot you threw that out. Those are the ones at me. Yeah.
And I feel like
and anybody's listening, if you guys got ideas, you want to hear something, please, send a message, send a tweet, DM, whatever the hell,
I definitely feel like doing a ranking episode too. We gotta figure out.
Oh, for sure.
Figure out that.
Like movies or music, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll rank something.
All right.
Throw it down.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, you guys can find us on Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram.
Twitter.
Yeah, and then any podcast podcast source. Brandon put together something platforms. Yeah. Brandon put something together pretty cool. It's on the Facebook page. That it's what is it? A link tree?
Yeah, it's a link tree. I got it I think it's on their Instagram and Twitter account. If you in our description areas or something.
That shows everything.
Throw it, and I threw a bunch of them together. Our main social medias. I think I threw Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I threw a bunch of the podcasts. That's why it's a direct link straight to the actual podcast. Because I know we had some listeners saying they couldn't find us on Spotify. Was it Spotify?
I couldn't either.
So I tried. At first I couldn't, but then I did. But then I also found another account, which I think I made on accident, that might have been causing an issue. I got an email saying that they took care of that. They deleted that.
Okay.
So it should be the only one now. You might have to scroll down, but if you go to any of our actual social medias, you can find that link tree,
Whoa,
and
we're
then
right
it
up
will
top
say there.
now.
Are we?
I
I
just
wonder
put
if
in
that's it. I wonder if that was it then.
Yeah, I just put in "What's up, man," and
Okay.
we're there.
Yeah, that might have been it. My brother, he was like, I was trying to find you on iHeartRadio. I couldn't. I was like, what? I don't get that. So I sent him the link to iHeartRadio. I think that's on the Linktree one as well. I can't think of it
Okay.
on off the top of my head, but there are links. So, that's
Good
easy to
stuff.
just click and go. I'm bringing it up right now so I can check 100%. But
Cool.
they're out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Google Podcasts, Apple, Amazon Music, iHeart, TuneIn, Spotify. Yeah. So
Nice.
you can just click them and then you go straight to the actual page and then you can do what you need to do. So
Nice.
doing it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll get a topic thrown together here and give you guys a breather from the comedy ones. Hope you guys enjoyed the comedy ones. Those were a blast.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
talk
I sure in the
about.
hell did.
That was so
I had
fun.
I had such a great time.
Well, yeah, we'll get back on a more of a regular recording. Let us know what you guys thought about the solos. Brandon, I don't know if you're gonna.
Oh,
if you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
Do some rolling solos, but
Yeah, I could probably figure something out.
all
We'll
right.
see. Yeah.
All right. Well, then before we go, what do you predict for the Super Bowl?
Well, by the time that we throw this one on the air, it'll be Super Bowl will be done.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
damn, dude. I really want San Francisco. I really don't want to see Kansas City anymore.
Yeah.
So if I have to go, I'll go San Francisco 28, KC 24.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go San Francisco 28, KC 17.
Ooh. I think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be like they're going to take away, but
I have never seen football disappear from like so fast.
God
after
damn,
that,
you're right.
After that Lions blunder,
Yeah.
no one is talking about the Super Bowl in Detroit.
Nope.
Not a soul. That day is
Nope.
gone. It might as well just never happen. It was
Nope.
gone.
Seriously. Dude, I was so
Yeah.
ready. Oh, well.
I was in line for the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, watching it on the phone with another guy, and Detroit is just manhandling San Francisco. I was like, this is crazy. And then we got back to the room at halftime, and Detroit was still winning, and I rolled over and went to bed because I knew. I was like, this is not gonna end. Like, this looks bad. And I just rolled over and went to bed and woke up and found out they lost. And I was like, I knew.
Yeah.
Everything was going wrong. Everything. Drop passes.
Yep.
The off the face mask catch. Like, I was like, you've got to be shitting me. It was almost just divine intervention. Like, the football gods were like, sorry, Detroit.
I posted
isn't
about
it.
it, I think I don't remember where I posted it, but I said when the Ravens played KC, I go, the Ravens did everything possible to lose that game.
Everything.
And that's exactly how the Lions did that second half of that game.
Yeah.
Everything possible. Dude, I was so ready. I made a YouTube short about the Lions going to the Super Bowl
Wow.
at halftime. I was like, I had it all ready, and I was just, as soon as they won, I was going to post it. I was like, we're going to get so many hits off this. And I was watching it just like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
You should have posted it.
Delete.
You should have posted it anyway. Be like, yeah, well, this one's getting sent to Africa like the Super Bowl shirts.
Oh
like,
my God, dude. Speaking of that kid, I seen one that said, are you telling me that the Bills did not win 4 years in a row? And I have the shirts to prove it, first off.
No kidding.
Oh my God, dude.
Man. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe companies are like sit there. It's that important to have it the next day
Dude,
to do that.
they had like, didn't, who was it over here in Michigan? Was it Myers or someone who had the
wrong one?
national champion? No, it wasn't right.
I think it was the Atlanta Falcons. I could have sworn.
No, it was something for Michigan. They posted, they put out these shirts.
Oh, I don't know.
It was like God, dude, it was like 2 days before they won. They released these shirts at
Oh, they
Myers.
put them out? Oops.
Yeah, and it's like they were never supposed to be released. It's like,
Wow.
you fucking idiots, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Crazy. Absolute crazy. Yeah, I almost did a rolling solo on why we don't do sports talk. I think I'm going to go on that rant. I'll go
We
on
do
that
sports
rant.
talk.
Dude, it sucks. Dude, well, fine, I'll just go on it right now. The reason why sports talk just fucking sucks is it's irrelevant the next day. Like, I did that whole Michigan one about, where do they go? I think they got to hire Sharon Moore. Fucking 12 hours later, Sharon Moore's hired. And I'm like, well, that's in the past. Like, now that means nothing.
Yeah.
That whole spiel I just did means nothing. I sat there and talked about, I don't think Jim Harbaugh is going to pluck away all of his assistants. Well, guess what's happening? So now that whole short is done. And that's sports talk in general. You have to talk about, for sports talk to be sort of timeless, you got to talk about what had already happened as a whole.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I
sure.
sat there, ESPN drives me crazy. Like, it was like week 4. They were talking about how Dak Prescott is just garbage and they got to move on from him. And then Dak Prescott wins like 4 games in a row and they're like, it's incredible. He's incredible. He's the next. Yeah. Like, dude, 3 weeks ago, you guys were talking about how they need to trade him. And then they have this whole run and he goes to the playoffs and they just get smoked. And all of a sudden he sucks again. I'm like, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm so tired of this roller coaster shit. And I'm like, it's just like, a lot of it is so irrelevant so fast. Like, you have to talk about it that day no matter what. And then you have to go correct what you said the next day.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
To make it relevant.
How many people we've watched do that?
Yeah. And it's like, and I would love to talk sports, but it's just like, you have to be on top of yourself and just be the weatherman and just be ready to be completely fucking wrong all the time. You're right today, but wrong tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they talked about McCarthy. Well, this will probably be McCarthy's last game, right? Well, he's still hired as the head coach. So whoever said that, I don't remember who said it. When Dallas got lost, they're like, "Oh, this is going to be his last game." More than likely they're going to look for a new head coach after this. And then Jerry comes out later on and is like, "Yeah, we're going to keep him." It's like, "Oh, well, yeah, well, surprise." It's like weird shit. And
I just feel like it's just a bunch of people that don't know shit talking about it.
Well, they're trying to fill it up, right? They don't.
Yeah.
They're just trying to fill up the time.
It's just annoying. I love sports. I mean, I watch the shit out of it, but God, like the last 10 years, I've just been like, oh, it's so tough to talk about or hear about, or I would just rather like to talk about what happened during the game. And just leave it at that.
It's a lot easier to do it that way too.
Yeah, that's what I miss about old Sports Center. It was just highlights, and then when Terrell Owens, that whole fucking fiasco, working out in his driveway, no one was signing him. His agent, little dickhead, talking about him. That was when everything changed for ESPN. It was about money. It was about contracts. It was about this, it was about that, and I was like, it's hardly sports anymore. Like, show me the highlights. I don't care. Like, that's what I miss the most.
I used to love watching them, especially if I couldn't catch that game. I don't want to watch the whole game. I just want to see the highlights. Just watch them or other games.
Do you remember it having one Sports Center throughout the whole day?
Yeah, that's all they played.
It would be like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a new one at 10 a.m. and it played the whole freaking day.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's
everything that went on that day before.
Yeah.
Everything.
I miss that. Oh my gosh.
Is Sports Center even around anymore?
It is, but it's just it's just constant.
I don't remember even watching it or seeing it.
It's just constant, and the talent sucks now. I think there's just. Oh my God! I was watching a show in absolute disgust at work, and Stephen A. Smith, dude, they all just yell. I'm like, this shit sucks. Everything's just fucking garbage now.
No,
it's an insult. It's an insult.
That's how it is. But I agree. It's hard to talk about sports. I mean, we can we could talk about our opinions on shit, I guess, but
I mean, I would like to talk about. Yeah, I mean, we'll do some, but it's just like I just couldn't believe like I did that Michigan rolling solo. And it was like 12 hours later. It was completely irrelevant. Almost everything I said was just beep, done. Like, oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. You know, whatever. It is man. What it be.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Just because the theme song don't mean it's not true. Well, all right. That was my 10-minute rant at the end of the show. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and we'll catch you next time.
All right. Till next time, my friends.
See you later.